Hello. Hello, everyone. Let me just get some lights on and um, camera on. Right. Always a good start, isn't it? I am here. I promise you, I am here. Right, let's see what we need to do here. It might be some strange goings on for a minute, but let's hope it works. There you go. I knew I'd get it working. We're going to have a bit of a rebranding session coming on eventually. I've got some ideas to play with, which is going to be fun, I hope. So let's just dock that one there so I can't see that. We can probably move that over a bit so I can see the chat. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let's just see whether or not this works. Yes, it is working. We can get rid of that. Okay, then. So welcome in, everyone. It's lovely to see everyone, whether or not you're watching this live or in the when it replays. We had a really good session last night. A second one. Really pleased how it's going. Just 1 second. It's a bit chilly here tonight, so I'm just going to put my fingerless gloves on. Save on heating, etc. It went really well. I was really pleased how the spirit aspect of it started to come in. That was lots of fun. And yeah, we managed to get the first simple encounter off, which was combat with some well, it was 2 alligators, and I thought they were going to cause a little bit more issues than they actually did. They didn't sort of like phase the party at all. So that's something else that I need to sort of like address. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. When I've just opened this today, it's not the same sheet. How did that happen? This is, oh, that's it, look. I hadn't linked it to the swamp gator. Oh, that's why it was so easy. Oh, no. They were just fighting a... Oh, good grief. I don't believe it. I thought they had 3 action points, and they didn't have 3 action points. Their hit points were... Oh, no. We just had 2 baby dragons, 2 baby ones. Okay, then. So that's not a problem. So I'm going to make Into the Bog. This is the one that we're using at the moment. Summary. We did that. The gators. Okay, then. Let's just bring in a paragraph. successful law stroke survival will the party will realize that these are not fully grown, and that larger, more dangerous ones might be still lurking in the bog. Okay, then. So that's good. Right. So the party is actually walking in single file. This is how they're sort of like walking along. So everybody's sort of like in a straight line. And so therefore the sinking mud one, I can't seem to get I can't seem to make it happen at the moment. So what I'm trying to think of, this is really devious. I'm trying to think of a way to almost like separate them out, as if to sort of like scatter them. And then if that actually does scatter them, then maybe during that combat or during that threat, the I could do the sinking sound one, because at the moment I don't feel that they're taking so many precautions that I just don't think it's fair, you know, just to have it to Hazra at the beginning or something like that. So I've been thinking, I haven't come up with anything yet. Although we do have the nighttime encounter, which is coming up. Not needing the fly attract back, they will swoop down at a speed and use. We actually need some tokens for these as well, because I don't think we've got any tokens. We haven't at all yet. So we need to find something that will actually be good for them. I'm just sorry, wrong page. Mithra, this one. I wonder. Is there I have no how do you spell pterodactyl? Pterodactyl. I'm sure that there's a PH in it somewhere. Let's go for dinosaurs. Do we have any dinosaurs in it? Oh, we have some dinosaurs. Come on. Pterodactyl. Here we go. So these are what we're going to have flying down. So let's get these into. Let's get them into roll 20, and then we've got them. Copy. Bring in a new character. Download these. Import. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, pterodactyl. So I'm going to rename these night terrors like that. Mother's Fury. Let's call it Midnight Fury. That's all right. The damage modifier is huge. May substitute fly skill for evade whilst fighting aloft. Only rolls fly skill when attempting and right, we can do that. The bite and the claw is quite significant even without this. Okay. I'm not happy with that. I really don't like. Oh, right. So we can turn it off and on there. Okay, then. So that's fine. So we've got the dinosaur. Let's see if we've got anything in anyway. Oh, so these would be brilliant, but let's see if we've got an ankylosaurus there, and that's it. This guy down here. So we do have some there. Let's go into Roll20. So one of the things I can do in Roll20 is go into a different game, and if that's got the tokens in it, I can transfer them across. So this is D&D 5th edition. This is so in here, skip tour, monsters. So this will have all the monsters with their. So I just noticed their alligator, Allosaurus. That's not what we want. Let's see. Oh, look. Yeah, I think this is actually a flying beast. Does it have a token with it? Yes, it does look. Right. There it is. Right. So we can bring this across. Look, we've got some here now. Now what I can do is close that, and I can come into Roll20 and down here. Get which one it is. That's the one that we want. So we can choose the game, which is Brigadoon. Don't ask me why. And then if we go right the way down here to the P, there it is. So we can drag that over to this one, and that will copy that icon into this game. So we'll actually have it here. Let's just see where it's gone. There it is. Look. So let's go back to night terrors. That's that. Let's edit it. Edit. And let's say we want to use current selected token, which is there. Now I don't think I can actually get it to almost like load up there, which is a bit of a pain. I think there is a way to do it because I've done it before because of like these have it up there as well. Can I just cut and paste it in? Cut. I don't want the giant crab. Click to upload. Right, hang on. Let's get this sorted because at the moment it's got these awful things on which we can get rid of. We can get rid of this bar. We don't want that. We want night terrors in there, like so. And then we want to get rid of these, this, and this. I'm not too sure how I've managed to get the other ones onto it. I really don't at the moment. But anyway, this is our night terrors. I'm going to make them a little bit bigger. So hopefully now when I drag this on, it should all be sorted. Yeah, nice. Copy a snapshot of this token's image and setting as the default token. Yeah. That's what I want. Okay, then let's just pop it in there. How have I done this in the past? I must have. Must have got it from here somehow and then just sort of like dragged it over. I don't know what I just did there, but hopefully it'll be fine. I definitely need to find a way of making this. But look, I've managed with this one. I actually managed with that one. Oh, that's because it's in the library. Oh, I wonder how I can do this. Haha! I think I've solved it. Night. There you go. Got it. There we are. Haha, got it. Thank you for all those likes that somebody's sending me. I really do appreciate that. Right, I feel now that I want to sort these out. So if I never smile at the crocodile, never tip your hat and stop to talk a while. You'll be taken. There, save image. We can save it there. And then what we can do is now get rid of that. Bring this up. Upload it. And there it is. And then that should give us a nice... yes. So we've got some nice things that we can do here. I'll sort out the rest later. So we've got the night terrors now set up. So that's good. Their tactic is to focus on one individual and try and bring them down with the sheer number of attacks, while gripping the predators will also do 1 point of damage per predator to a random location. Okay, so we need to... I feel that I need to remind myself of the grip rules. I think it's in the creature's abilities. Grappler. Oh no, I know what it is. It's not. It's actually a combat special, isn't it? And choose location, grip. There it is. Grip. Provided the opponent is within an arm, he may use an empty hand to hold onto an opponent, preventing them being able to change weapon range or disengage from combat. The opponent may break free on his turn, requiring an opposed roll of either brawn or unarmed, whichever the two skills the gripper prefers. If the gripped victim wins, they manage to break free. Note that some attackers using brawn. Okay, then. Now, what does it say on there? Does it say that they can do grip on here? They have fly. But that's all. Okay, what's there? There's also a creature's ability. Which is called grapple. If the creature successfully strikes in combat, it can immediately grapple in addition to an inflicting damage. If the creature's attack was parried, or the creature itself is parried, then the creature is granted the grip effect against the opponent's limb, or the pin effect against its weapon instead. The creature always uses brawn to set them free. Okay, then. So let's let's get these, because I think these are going to be useful to have in here. So let's put, let's just put grapple in here. So I've got it. This is good. And then I think what I'm going to do there is set that as a quote. And then the other thing that I'm going to put in is the grip effect. So I have that all ready as well. Go for grip. Here it is. Let's copy all that. So I'm wondering whether or not this will be a suitable time to scatter the party. That's what in my head, this is what I'm thinking, because as they fly down, the last thing you want to do is to stand your ground. You know, you want to somehow get out of the way of them, which I think will be a good opportunity to sink some of them in sinking mode. How bad does that sound? Okay. And then, so that's the grip, that's the Night Terror attack. All sorted. And the next thing we go on to is this farms. Okay, and this is when we're going to need a new page. We're definitely going to need a new page for this, because it's going to have to be like the farm. So we've got, this is just going to be bog. This is going to be first farm. And then later on, we're going to have main farmstead. Okay, so let's, this is the one that we're looking at the moment. So we somehow got to create everything. So if I go into here and type in farm, what do we have? We've got straw. Oh, these are quite nice. That's nice. I like that. What else have we got here? These are sort of like foundling things. These are just like, oh, some of these would be nice. What have we got down here? Right. I've actually seen on Roll20 almost like a farm that I want to. I end up buying a huge amount of these, mainly because of, I think it's called a homestead. I was looking at it this morning, and that there was a really nice. So this looks nice, but it cost me $5, and that's all you get. So you just literally get a house through the seasons, which is not really good value for money, I don't think. Let's just, maybe it was called a farmstead. I saw a really good one that actually had a well in the middle of it. And I just thought, that is perfect. Let's have that. But of course, oh, here it is. Here it is. So this, I know it's not, it's too sort of like green. But I just thought it's got a well in the middle, and this could be like the farmstead. There's like a nighttime one, but there's also I think it's this one, that one that has sort of like the houses on, and I thought I could use that, and it'd be quite good. I'm just going to put it onto my wish list, and then I'll be able to see it better. Okay, then. So this can be the first sort of like the abandoned farm that they come to find. So we're going to stick it onto the map layer, which is always a good idea. I just want to make sure it's completely over the edge like that. Okay, so the next thing that we need to do is get the scale right here. So generally what I always work on is that one a character fits in there, so that should be like so from there to there is 5 foot, but of course we don't Mithras doesn't operate in feet, it does in meters. So does it doesn't want to be 5 5 feet is 1.5 meters. So here we want meters, but we want 1.5, like so. So there to there should be 1.5 meters. Okay, that's good. Okay, so the next thing I can do, because that's all on, I'm pretty sure I can set like a tinge to it. Overlay here, look. So if I now I thought I could actually set a tinge to it. Let's go onto the map layer. Oh, that might be the issue. Now let me just go onto the token. I might have popped it onto the token layer. Okay, then. So if we go onto the map layer, Oh, yeah. So this is the color of the grid. Oh, that's no good. That's all to do with the grid. Dynamic lighting. What's these? Daylight mode. Okay. So we might have to make do and mend with this. I wonder in the lighting we can do anything. Oh, that's better. Okay, we can do we can do that. It's not perfect. The other thing that I was thinking about doing is whether or not I had any farm ruins, which I don't think um, I oh, ooh, oh, this I found something that looks better. Let's get rid of that. Let's put this on. Fit to page chunk. This looks good. I like this. That looks like a better ruin, doesn't it? And so on here, this is where we're going to have. So when they get here, there's the blight, and then there's these two creatures. And these are going to be these fellas. So, right. So let's just check if I've still got the right. Yeah. Is the grid on? Okay, so let's make these are massive. Look, they would have a shock if they saw two of these coming up. Copy, paste, and we can. How do I get rid? Oh, this is where the tint is. I thought I'd changed that to below. Oh, these are the bars. I'm not too sure how I'm meant to be able to turn them with these on. I don't know how I did that, but I did it, which was good. Okay, so they're in place now. I just wonder whether or not I have any bones. I just want like a dead carcass. That's really interesting, but not what we wanted. Here's some bones. Let's just pop those. Just so you know, in Roll20, if you hold your Alt key down, you can adjust and put it over the grid. So they're busy. Right, actually, let's put them here. Sort of like I can't decide where I want them. Maybe in there? Okay, that I do. So what I'm going to do is just take these and move them to my GM layer, so the players will naturally see them. And then the other thing that we need, we need a spirit token. Oh, I like these. What is this haunted? How can these be haunted? I like this wrath one. That's got a weapon, but that one hasn't. So I think what I'm going to do, where's the spirit of my father? That one to be the selected token. Then save that. Then upload that. And save that. So that's good. So this is the haunt of the father. So let's move that also to the GM layer. Right. I think what I'm going to do as well, we always seem to come in from the bottom of the map. So I think with this one, what I'm going to do is actually bring them in from the top. So I'm just going to paste them here. And then them like that. Narrow them down a bit so they fit into their boxes. Oops. And then what I'm going to do is give them all vision. Mm-hmm. It always amazes me. One of the things that really amazes me is that when characters are they don't know what I've got lined up for them, if that makes sense. And I find that really interesting that they don't actually know. Oh, look how dark that is. Okay, inwils, that's a little bit too dark, I think. Let's increase the light a bit, otherwise they're not going to be able to see at all. I like that effect, but I'm wondering whether or not it needs to be lighter. Let's just up it a little bit more like that. That'd do. Yeah, that'd do. So the brightness is what I can see. Right. So that one's all done and dusted. So skinny humanoids, they have natural perception and will attack it when the party approach. Surrounding the as a party, they face right. The surrounding areas of the party can find the original family who lived there. They are face down in the peat bog. Their backs have become. Oh yes, I remember that. So what is it? There are 2 adults and 1 teenage son. Okay, then. So let's go into here. And do we have any corpses? Surely I must have something in one of the packs. These are zombies. Fungal zombies. I just don't believe that. Let's do dead body. Surely I must have some dead bodies. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go. Let's type in zombie and spell it right. I must have some zombies. These are my ghouls. These are not what I want. These are the awful ones. I want that. Creatures and monsters. And what have we got there? These are sort of like steampunk ones. So right, so let's bring some of these out. Copy paste. And let's put mother and father there, and then son over there, as if they're trying to run away. Okay, that's good. Okay, then. So let's just check on the spirit of the farmer. It can manifest, which is good. It can wither. Enables the spirit to create illusions. Okay, then. What spell casting? Hey, Darth, how you doing? It's lovely to see you. I was just trying to there's this new thing that I can hand out. Hang on a minute, let me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I want to. I've been waiting for somebody to actually come in the chat, so I could try this out, but doing it, I'm not too sure how I actually make it happen. Let's just see if I get. Oh. Yes, it is. That's what it is at the moment. That's what I'm working on. Okay. How does it work? Let's see. Okay, then. So I need to press the $, membership gifting. I don't understand. How this works at all. Right. I'm just going to leave it. I'll look at it later on and see whether or not I can figure it out later. Okay, I've got an issue now because I've lost my other chat. So we're just one second. Hang on, let's not do that. Let's open up a new window. Yeah, so I'm trying to get everything ready. So for the next sort of like part of the adventure. So I'm just working on tonight at the moment. I'm working on things like maps and things like that. That's what I'm sort of like working on to try to get roll 20 up and running, which is because otherwise I will forget that I've got to do it, and I'll come back next week and think, oh, that's not. So what we've got, this is sort of like the farmhouse area. These are dead bodies. And then in here, we got 2 of the savages. You won't be able to see them very well, but if I zoom in, you'll be able to see them. So can you see there's 2 there and some bones? And then this is going to be the spirit. Oh, and the other thing that I've done is that we now have the night terrors. So we've got the sheets for them. So they're all done and dusted, which is good. And we also found out last night that I used the wrong sheet for the swamp gators. I used a really weak... yeah, skeletons. There is some bones there, but these are the... what I'm calling like the ghouls and things like that. So yes, so I've had to put a little bit in here that says I think I put after a successful lure survival, the party will realize that these are not fully grown and that larger, more dangerous ones might still be lurking in the park because there might be other things there. I wonder if I have to be on mobile to or videos live. Some of the features only you can only use when you're on the mobile app. So I need to sort that out. I was going to give you a free free level 1 membership. That's what I was trying to do, but I thought we automatically got some free of charge, but obviously we don't, which is there's better TV ones here as well. Nice. Oh yeah, so now we can use things like the better TV ones. Okay then, so how are we doing with this? And I've also found this in this dark state here. That is going to be the place for the horde battle. That we need to put in here at some point, but I have to buy it first. Another expense. Right, so we're doing well with this. That we've got this grappler stuff in. We've got that. We got the blight. We got the dark. Okay, and then this is when they start to. So it's 3 days from where they are. So they're sort of like half a day in at the moment. So that's all done. Let's just have a preview of it so it looks all right. We need to put this into the grip into quote. It is in quotes. Why is that not showing up in quotes then? Let's do it again. If we come back into it, does it have quotes around it? No, see, it doesn't have those. Right, let's just preview it and see what it looks like. Obviously, it doesn't want to put the second lot of quotes in there. Okay, then, no worries. Let me just make sure the code is right. That's all right. Okay, then. I tell you what I'll do. I'll cheat and put this in allowed, as in out allowed. And that'll just pop it into it just change it altogether, or it should put it like this green one. Yeah, so that's fine. I prefer it to be in quotes, but if it's not going to do it, then I'm not going to lose sleep over it. There'll be something like you can only have one quote per page, or something silly like that. So that's all done and dusted. So that's done. Right. Do I know what I'm doing here with this haunt? The files is to seek revenge. He has failed in protecting his family. Okay, then. So let's just make sure we know what we're doing here. So we got spirit type, and it is a haunt. This is the one that we've got. Haunts are bound to an unseen presence. Although frightening, most of these do little but appear. Nevertheless, some acquired power, like most are usually invisible. They may spend a magic to manifest itself. A manifest at Holtz remains intangible to physical objects, able to pass through solid worlds. On the other hand, it becomes vulnerable to magic, although destroying it with magical damage simply disperses its essence, but does not prevent it eventually because it has permanently dealing with a Holtz is not a trance or magical sense might reveal whatever. If this is an object, destroying it may be release the spirit. Okay. Okay, so I think it's going to attack. Oh, yes. These are its effects that it has. Right. Do I have this on my Spirit of the Farmer? Okay. Actually has glamour. Okay, so it doesn't have, and it has withering. Okay, then. So this will attack. So this will attack with that combat style. Combat style of 36. Oh no, it's spectral combat style. Right. Normal equal to the usual spirit that ignores all non-magical parries and physical armor. Magical armor points. Okay, so it doesn't have that. Okay, then. So this is the combat it's got. Where are my magic points? There. So I can reduce that to do physical damage. Otherwise, we're going into spirit combat. Okay. And I think with spirit combat, that is when we have something new called tenacity. Animists use about only rely on their willpower. So if one or more levels succeed, they seem special. In addition, a successful type that inflicts the amount of damage equal to the attacker's on the tenacity points. Okay. Fleeing is not always possible. So we've got some combat here. Okay then. So what's my spirit damage on here? I wonder. I think it just might be 1d10. Let's have. Okay, so let's see where the damage comes from. I think there's a table that is in here. Here we are. Based on the spirit tech is on one. They use half the value of the willpower on it. Okay, so 131. So what's it based off? Skill. Okay, then. So, yeah, that's right. Look, 82, 1d6. Okay, then. So the other thing that we need to check here is, let's just go back to here. And here it talks about tenacity. And we need to know what this actually does. As well as the tenacity was measured the resilience to spirit. Tenacity are focused of spirit preserving magic points. Okay, then. Cannot be used for magic. They're only there to track. When reduced to 0, the will to resist is broken, leaving the user unable to avoid consequence or defeat. Adding tenacity points has the advantage that all magicians, be their theists, are not spiritually weakened. That sounds good. I like that's. We're definitely going to do that. Modifying to use is a simple case of adding this as a new component. Tenacity points are recovered every 24 hours, provided that the character is sufficiently well rested to the native plane of existence. Okay, then. So that can be done. That's not an issue at all. Okay, then. So that I think I know what I'm doing. That so that's the damage. That's the combat. If I want to wither them, then I need to take a magic point, but then I roll on that one to do some damage. Half the usual, whatchamacallit, damage on there. Okay, then that's good. That's not a problem. I think I can do that. So willpower, they don't make it more difficult. They just use their willpower, but it's half the willpower when it comes to resisting. Okay, then that's cool. Do I need to write that down? I'm thinking that I might write that down. Oh, look, it's done. It sorted itself. Okay, then. So let's just haunt is on roll 20. Okay, then. So let's just put in quotes manifested haunt will engage in spirit combat or use a magic point to wither their opponent. Use combat style and do half of spirit damage. Okay, that's all right. Damage from spirits is taken off tenacity when reduced to 0. The character is no longer capable of defending. Tenacity will return over a 24-hour period. Do they need to rest during that 24-hour period? Tenacity loss recover every 24 hours. Oh, right. It's just like magic points then over a 24-hour period. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Right. Let me just do this. Make a note. Make a note there. So that's good. Okay, so that all that adventure is now done. So we've got quite a lot in there now. So we've done the first one of these gator attacks, but there's going to be more. We got the sinking mud one. We got the attack from the sky with the night terrors. And then we've got the farm on the outskirts that has the blights, their first encounter with the grey savages, and then the wither, the dead father coming as a spirit. And of course, Tarek can engage it on the spirit plane and actually compel it into providing some kind of help, etc. I feel that I'm going to need to learn these combat effects. I just think they're going to have to be so useful. I think I'd probably put them onto cards or something so I can have them. This is critical only. Offensive. Compel. Attacker makes an opposed roll of their influence against the defender's willpower. If successful, combat ends and they force the defender to perform a deed. Now, I'm not going to give that. The only people I think could use that is an animist. Drive off. Spirits must resist an attack roll. See, that I feel I think these special effects can only be used by animists or spirits. I don't think they should be used by common everyday folk. I don't think that is right. Because otherwise it becomes, so what is the point of an animist? You know, it's got to have something a little bit special about it. So I think I'm going to reserve those for the animists. I do like the idea that when players use willpower, then it's going to be one step harder. I'm going to stick with that as well. So the animist has the they actually are there. Spirit fumbles, breaks the fetish or binding the spirit came from. That's interesting. Okay then, so somehow I need to get these, so I've got them so I can instantly see them. I think what I might make is a Google Doc with all this on, so I can see it straight away. Because I don't want to copy it out. I just need to see it. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that, and then we will call it a night for today. So if I just save that. Spirit specials there. And then, oh, hang on. I'm opening a new window because I know that when I go onto Google Drive, there's ESO stream codes up there. So we don't want people automatically seeing those, don't we? Right, let's a new Word document. We'll call it Spirit Combat. And then I'm going to drag this into there. And then I've got that as well, if and when I need it. Cool. Okay, people, I'm going to call that a night now. Thank you for coming along and supporting the stream. I am going to check out how I can gift out freebies. I think I've got like 5 to give away free. So I would like to do it, but I'll check that out. I'll put it on my list. Gifting. Thank you for coming along. It's been brilliant sharing this with you. Please remember, do not say anything in the chat when we're playing. The Saturday's adventure, if you missed Saturday's adventure, then it will be out on YouTube next Saturday morning at 9:30. I think I might put it out on a Friday night. And if you are interested in supporting any of our role playing, then do check out the Ko-fi. Make sure you're following there. I post everything up there. So if I put things on my web page or comments or anything like that, it all goes onto Ko-fi. So it's a good sort of like basic site to be enrolled in, so you get everything as soon as it happens. It's been lovely sharing the session with you. I hope you've learned something and you're inspired to go off and do some of your own campaign work. So anyway, happy role playing and creating, everyone, and I'll see you again real soon. Thank you for hanging out. See you all later. Goodbye.